We're alive. Do it. Alrighty, let's do this. Cool. So today we are gonna do some Ouroboros versus Is It. I'll kind of probably bounce between these two as we go. Depending on the site and what format exactly. These are the standard meta decks. So we're gonna see what we can do with them. What's up, Ripcord? No counter spells here. I have Cavern of Souls. Not allowed. Okay, do this. Not bad. We don't have Badger Mold, but should work all right. What's up, GG man? How are you? What's up, Quark? How are you? Having a good Thursday? We're just gonna get it all out. Nice. Happy Thursday. I think they're gonna struggle if this is their plan. I think Ouroboros gonna be a little strong here. We'll do some. Well, I probably should have blue, but that's okay. Just some Ouroboros things. The reason can't see my hand or my oh, thank you. Yeah, I forgot this happens sometimes. There we go. Should be fixed. Do they have Grimbauble plus removal? That's crazy. All right, we'll play it. We'll play it. Do a Vinx. Play a land. I think we just swing in this turn. Do some damage. Next turn we can do an Ouroboros search with Nature's Rhythm. If we draw a land, I guess. But yeah. I'm behind on my Mythic grind this season, so we got some catch up to do today. Okay, they have every Grimbauble known to man. Oh my god. Alright, well, can't really search for a Ouroboros with Nature's Rhythm right now. A good draw. Well, let's go hit him for 2. Oh hey, Erode is actually kind of nice for us. Oh wait, this doesn't have any blue lands? Ugh, never mind. We can still do Nature's Rhythm though, which should be fine. But they're a removal deck. Oh, oh, this is the Steel stuff. Thank you for the bauble. Go ahead and do this for 4. Grab ourselves Ouroboros. I want to put a threat on the field that they have to answer, and then we'll go ahead and do a Quantum Riddler after that. Oh, jeez. This is not good. Reed's Gambit is very bad for us, actually. I Okay. That actually makes this a little tough. Let's honestly... Yeah, we're gonna do this. Go double Ouroboros, make a couple of massive guys. We're gonna swing in with this, and then we'll keep the flyer for next turn. Are they actually trying to kill it? Okay. I see you. That's actually smart. Because then we have to sacrifice the Ouroboros, so... Tisk tisk. Well, we basically wiped their board, so that's a good thing. Hoping these Quantum Riddlers can get us back in, but I think the Greed's Gambit plus Iroh combo is just a little brutal for us right now. In full crash out mode. Oh no, what happened, Gator? I'm losing to Jank, so I might join in a second, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, alright. Come on, Quantum Riddler. Save me. Okay, that's not what I meant. Look at the picture and understand my sorrow. Oh no. Yeah, this is... Jeez, oh my god. One Iroh T Master and I'm just stomped there. My god. The picture? Let me look at the picture. Oh, you can't craft it yet. That's funny. Dang. Did you get a wild card just for that and then it didn't work? Because that'd be so sad. I would feel for you. That's a great question, honestly. I don't know why they're doing that to you. Okay, this is Rash. Also not great. God, we are roughing it out here. Do it like that. Get 4 packs to get a Mythic craft. No. Well, it should release. What is it, next week or is it the week after when the new stuff comes out? Do blue. Do it tapped because what's the point of getting 1 damage in? Alright, they're probably gonna have some pretty good removal for Ouroboros here. So, oh wait, no, this is graveyards. Okay. That's not good. I'm hoping we draw something to help us out here. But we're in pretty good shape here. Our big hefty fellas are gonna be swinging in. 22nd or 26th. I got a lot of stuff I'm looking at coming out in those 2 days. Yeah, that's fair. I think it's like, I want to say it's like the 23rd. Usually they come out on Tuesdays. Maybe I'm crazy though. Alright, we gotta win this turn, I guess. Because they can just go search for whatever they want and then wipe our board. I guess the Spider Sense would save us here too. So do this. Bounce off. Ooh, actually this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this for 3 should be S. Get ourselves a Sentinel. Exile their graveyard. Ha! We got him. Let's go. Let's go, dude. God, I've been losing to that deck a lot, so that made me feel good. Rage quit arena when I learn about the card, so one moment I'll actually check. I appreciate you. Alright. We're back on the up and up. Hopefully we can climb our way out of platform hell. Not a great hand. This is good if we draw a land. We'll give it a shot. We don't need 3 Badger Balls. Yeah, Ouroboros does win. It's a good card. Ooh, even better. Okay. We're actually in pretty good shape here now. We can get double Badger Mole down next turn if they don't do any removal stuff, so that's gonna be a lot of mana. Okay, well they're gonna be rude and make us do it over a longer period of time. But it's fine. Do blue. Learn our lesson this time. The next turn we can do Badger Mole, Badger Mole. Or if we draw a land, we can Ouroboros it. I guess they'd have to not interact with us too. But we'll see. Tuesday, just mute your phone because I'm gonna be a mess. Honestly, dude, I'm excited. I'm gonna no blocks this time. I don't trust it. To be honest though, I feel like they could just like, if they have a 1 mana spell, they could probably just take out the Badger Mole anyway. So, I don't know. Okay, just a burn deck? Okay. Well, oh, that's tough. Do I go Ouroboros? No, I think we stabilize a bit here first. Flare Sentinel. Exile their graveyard so Gitu gets a little smaller. Then we'll play this on. And next turn we can do Meringue River region, which is going to be tough with. Or I can play Ouroboros. Maybe both if I like miracle draw another thing, but they might just have me dead. Ah, that is not what I expected them to do, I'm gonna be honest. I thought they'd go face with that because they'd have me very close to dead, but alright, I guess they're just throwing things. Okay, well we have, oh, alright. GG's. Let's go. Hi Vibes Pusher, thank you. I appreciate you. Worst case scenario, I craft a single card from today and then use that deck to grind. Yeah, do it. Do it. Trying to grind for those end of season rewards. Also, honestly, I don't want to deal with like having to play too much ranked after the new set releases because it's just going to be so difficult to deal with. Like so much extra effort, you know? Deck's built, it just needs a dude. Honestly, fair. Very fair. Temple of Plenty, huh? Okay, I don't know what we're up against. It'll be interesting. I didn't really want to draw that, but I guess it is what it is. Effort, I play green. Fair. I mean, hey, I'm playing green right now. This is basically a mono green deck, just with a little blue splash for some extra help. Do this. I feel like I go ahead and grow my Ouroboros once. And then we'll grow, or not Ouroboros, Badger Mole Cub. Don't really need that right now. We've got enough mana, I think. This deck we're playing is one of the meta decks. It's Simic Ouroboros. Oh, the last ride. All right, we're dealing with some spice here. I don't know what we're dealing with yet, but okay. So most I can do for this is 5. I don't think 5's enough. We probably want to do for one more. Let's play this tapped, and we'll just go ahead and swing it. Next turn we'll get crazy with it, and we can hold up bounce off for now. We can also bounce the last ride, which is really a funny interaction for this. I don't know what vehicles people are planning on bouncing with this, but can't imagine it was the last one. Because right now it's a -5, -5. Okay. I don't think I bounce it yet. Like, there's not really much point. Go get this. Grab ourselves an Ouroboros. We'll start doing some damage. They might have a board wipe, but that's okay. We've got Nature's Rhythm in the graveyard again, so... Oh, okay. Never mind. That was enough. I figured they'd have a board wipe there, but no luck for them. All the luck for me. Thank you very much. But yeah, I was getting a little tilted last time we were playing standard ranked. Trying to play everything but these two decks, basically. And yeah, I was a little sad. Also, I didn't realize how many rares the Mono White Auras deck needs. I was going to build that and play it today, but it needs so many rares. Double vegetable is kind of crazy, though. Hey, ooh, love that. Probably gonna have to play a reclamation stage here because of that. Oh my god, so many badger moles. We're gonna go for a little greed here. Try to badger mole. Couldn't handle my sauce. Heck yeah. Amen. Alright, let's try reclamation here. See if they let it resolve. I mean, honestly, I think I can get a bad or a greater hoof off next turn if they don't interact with my board state. Okay. Have like a Tidemaster or whatever. Yes, I would love to destroy Riverture. Thank you. Okay, I don't know what they're doing because they're holding something. And I just don't know why they wouldn't play it earlier. Oh, why didn't they counter something? Maybe they need lands? A of Blacks. Huh. Alright, makes sense. Go ahead and play another Badger Mole. And we'll go ahead and play Spider Manifestation. Hit him for 2. The next turn I have 7, 8 mana. So if they don't do anything, which they will do something. Another Day of Black Sun is crazy, bro. You gotta chill. My god. How many board wipes are we going with here, me? Very reminiscent of a battle I had earlier. Blue had all mill and board wipes. Yeah. We'll see what else they got, but they're down to 3 cards in hand, so they'll run out eventually. And I'm gonna slowly beat them down with this Gene Pollinator, so I was disgusted. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Consult the star charts. Yeah. I'm probably in trouble here. I think I would need the, like, tutor card specifically. Otherwise, I'm gonna be in a bad spot. Oh, lovely. Hey, the tutor card. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I can search for up to a 3 mana spell. I guess we gotta go for it. See what we got left. Oh, we don't have the exile thing. That sucks. Okay, well, I think we're dead, probably. They probably have River Churn Monument after their searches, would be my guess. Oh, no. Just board wipe.deck, I guess? Okay. Well. What is this for? 3 again? I guess I can do it for 2. I know there's not a 3 in the deck, so... We'll do it for 2, and then we'll do Llanowar here. We still have a lot of Ouroboros in our deck, so... We're not, like, dead. We had all our counter spells. I'm forgetting they're called Spider Sense. I think I still have some counter spells in the deck. Double Ouroboros hit is crazy, actually. What? How is this what it is? Okay, we gotta try. This is our only shot, I think. Even though they have a counter spell, I believe. Fortunately. Once they counter this, we can surrender. I'm disgusted too, Bloodwine. This is terrible. Although honestly, the deck to play it, or the format to play that in is definitely best of 1. Absolutely, without a question. Okay. It's not great. This is better. And we can put the Craterhoof back, which is really good. I think we're basically going to have to Nature's Rhythm, though. Whatever threat we want to put out. But apparently, according to the websites I've been looking at, this and Mono White Auras have the best win rates in the current meta. Hit it for 1, then we'll do this. Still kind of need to draw something though, low-key. I might honestly need the Nature's Rhythm for Badgermole up first, so I can tap for more mana. Okay, what are we up against here? Iron Crag? What? I don't even know what's happening. Go ahead and go find Badgermole. And then we'll just tap for Pollinator. And the next turn we can do Ouroboros. Oh, okay. Artifact deck, I see. Right now I have how much mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I got as much as I basically want here, which is wild. Let's go ahead and go for 4. Go find an Ouroboros. We can still tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's probably not worth it. go ahead and do as much damage as we can. And hopefully this is split up stuff enough to where they can't just like split us up. Playing against Ugin. I wouldn't have been surprised by Ugin, honestly, but it looks like we're doing a weird artifact deck. I've seen one like this where they run Iron Crag, but it's kind of rare, honestly. What are they? Adrimal, okay. I mean, I think the Ouroborid overrun here is just going to be really, really strong. Because I'm going to have... Yeah, they're dead. They're dead. Let's just go ahead and swing in. We won't BM them. Take the dub and keep climbing. I think I could have looked for Crater if there too, but I'd rather just get the win. No need to go overboard. Usually those decks run a bunch of what are they called? The 1 mana. Your opponent's creatures come in tapped and you gain 1 life card. And that always makes me sad. Because usually I'm gambling and a random encounter just gets hosed by that card. I don't love it. I'm gonna be honest. But I do draw a card. And I can draw a second card off Quantum Riddler. So maybe it's good enough. Okay, that's not what I wanted to draw. But that's fine. I guess I could grab Grand. That'd be funny. Okay, definitely blocking. No point in taking extra damage here. Wow, we're drawing a lot of lands. Okay, let's do a Quantum Riddler. And I guess, I mean... Yeah, let's grab Grand. Could use the ability to cycle through my decks, honestly. Plus, my Grand's flying. Also, worst case scenario, I can just get like a bunch of little guys on the field, and hopefully that's enough for Craterhoof things. Okay. Well, we're in a race to draw all of the multiversal passages possible, apparently. Also, this Grand draw this card is going to be so nice. Are they doing a control deck? Are we for real? Control deck with Grand? Like, come on. Get it out of here. Okay, they don't like my Grand. Checks out, though. I mean, next turn I get to play Quantum Riddler, so that's pretty cool. I think I just... Quantum Riddle. This way we also have just a threat on the field, which is nice. So right now I can tap for 5-6 mana next turn. We're almost at the point where we just hard cast Craterhoof, which is crazy. So I guess we just keep playing all our critters. We just gotta do as much damage as we can, because now they can cast Jeskai Revelation. And that just makes things a lot worse for us. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised they're doing it main phase. I might regret that, actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, we're one off. That sucks. Yeah, we're in a tight spot again. I think we gotta surprise him with the Crater Up. Like, that's really our only shot here. Do this. And then we'll do this on green. We'll play the Quantum Riddler. Draw a card. Okay, and they just have enough to remove it immediately. Alright. Makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 6 again. Oh my god. This is brutal. Alright, let's see if our Keen-Eyed Curator can stabilize, maybe. Can get pretty big. Ooh, wait, that's actually huge. Let's do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we can't quite do enough, so I'm gonna do that next turn. But we'll start exiling stuff from their graveyard for sure. Maybe I should have done Ouroboros. Oh god, that's disgusting. Lock up is so strong. Okay, just a land, that's good. 5, alright, I think I can beat up enough stuff out of their yard, right? Let's hit a instant. Resolve that. Let's hit a sorcery. Resolve that. Let's hit a creature. Resolve that. And let's hit a... And now he's a 7/7, so he survives the 5 hit, which is good. Hoping they have nothing left. If they have nothing else left, I think we can win this here. Potentially. Okay. So how much are we taking right now? Too much. Okay. So I feel like we have to block here, right? Let's do it like this. Maybe we can stabilize a bit. I'll just go ahead and exile a lesson before anything happens. All right, we're at 4. What did they mill? That's very important. Okay. Luckily, they can't discard anything with that, so it's actually not bad. Okay. Let's go ahead and get an Ouroboros here. Is that the best thing I can get? I think it is. And then we'll play this. And buff everybody up. Probably stay on defense for 1 round. And then next turn we go crazy with Crater Hoof. Hopefully they didn't draw anything. If they drew something, it might be dead. Depends on what it is, though. What you got? Encore. A land. That's huge. Okay, I don't know why they didn't fire up their lands. That's actually insane. Alright. We're going to keep exiling your instants and sorceries for sure. But I think this will do it. Yeah, let's go. We beat control. I'm shocked, honestly. I cannot believe they didn't draw more Jeskai Revelations there. I think that's just unlucky on their part. I will say, I'm really hoping the new set will make some new decks that can beat up on our old friends in Is It? But we'll see what happens. I'm not holding out hope. Thank you. Appreciate it. Probably Ouroborid would be my guess. Really good time to tactics, honestly. Oh, interesting. That is not what I expected. Also really funny that I drew another one. Let's go ahead and play this on blue. And we'll just play Manifestation here. Alright. I mean, I guess we were Ouroborid, right? Swing on in. Cause some problems. And the next turn we get to draw extra off of Quantum Riddler. This is why this deck is so hard to deal with. It's like, I take off to the races so quickly. Oh, okay. I mean, we're just gonna swing in. They have a board wipe or something. I'm a little cooked, but I don't think there's a 4-mana board wipe that can deal with this. Nope. Because they need exactly like 2 Requiting Hexes and then 1 single target removal spell for Ouroborid there. I'm surprised they didn't take the Ouroborid there. I had enough mana to cast the Ouroborid even without the spider manifestation or whatever it's called. Well, not bad. Their creature deck, it's a little easier to do this, but see what happens. I think we just play this and swing on in. Hold up, bounce off, and then next turn we'll do Ouroborid. Hello, Ouroborid. Welcome to the battle. I'm excited for next turn. Hopefully Ouroborid survives. It does! Okay. I was gonna say, I can bounce it to hand now with these bounce offs. So, that's pretty handy. I think we have him dead next turn, probably. Especially with the bounce off protection for Ouroborid. I think they're in a tight spot here. Sure, you can get rid of my Llanowar. You got it, buddy. And I do it again. Okay. No. Stop it. Honestly, I think I play this for 4. We get a second Ouroborid. They're gonna have to answer a lot of Ouroboids if they really want it gone. So. There's the Unholy Annex. Okay, they're starting to stabilize, unfortunately. Got some work we gotta do here. That's crazy, bro. I mean, honestly, probably this, but it really doesn't super matter here. The nice thing is I can do this harmonized too, so I might be able to just get a sneaky Crater Hoof win if they don't take out both Ouroboros. Yeah. Dang it! Okay. They're starting to stabilize. I don't approve. That is crazy. How many Ouroboros am I going to hit? My god. I actually need something else so I can put pressure on. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little cooked here. Because this Elspeth is just going to keep getting big enough to remove it. Oh, that's brutal. Well played, well played. Okay. We got another creature, which is good. But I think they probably have us here. If they can remove this Ouroboros, I'll probably just let it be. Yeah, we got a lot of Space Worms here. My specialty today. Wow, they hit every Day of Judgment. I hit every Ouroboros. Okay, let's go ahead and let it go. They've got too much on board for us to make a comeback at that point. Maybe that was an early surrender. I probably could have made a comeback if I drew a that lets you draw 2 cards. Would have been tough, but possible. That's okay. It's okay. Alright, that's pretty good. The goal is just to win more games than you lose, right? Oh. Bolt. Why did I do that? I forgot my Llanowar was dead. I could have Quantum Riddlered. Well, that's awkward. No. Not that one. We're drawing cards, please. Okay. Decent draw. I think I'll probably play both of these before I play Ouroboros. I don't really know what we're up against here. I'd rather just get some stuff down. Okay, I don't get to pick it, so I get a 1/1. Alright, that's fine. It's still a guy, right? So there's Tablet. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and Ouroboros here. Next turn, if we draw a land, we can do another Ouroboros. Obviously, they discard here, right? As long as they have at least 4 mana card in their hand. What is that? Oh, I've seen this deck. Okay, I see. Alright, let's hope we got another land here. Not. Let's go ahead and just Quantum Riddler. There it is. Play some blue, and the next turn we can start just slamming Ouroboros. Like over and over again. They might regret sacrificing that. This rate. Do you think it's the 4-color deck, or do we think it's the 3-color control? There's Pyromancers. Probably have a target removal that they'll copy. Yep. Alright, well, time we start slamming some Ouroboros. If I do this, I can't quite get it, though. Do it for 4. Grab ourselves an Ouroboros. My goal right now is just every turn to play something that they have to answer. Oh my god, double Jessica. I hate it here, bro. That's so annoying. My god. One of these days that card will rotate. Also, they just bounced 2 of my lands too. Like, ugh, yeah, I can't come back. We're just gonna say sayonara. I do like it. It's not like I'm gonna say no because it's not fun to have Jeskai Revelation slap me in the face, but oh, there's so many cards I'm tired of seeing right now in Standard. It's like you've got all your is it problems. Like there's just so many is it problems. And then this card, the artifact that you mill that like lets you tap for 2, it's 3 mana that taps for 2 mana for instance and sorceries. That's, you know, like I don't know how people are supposed to deal with that, honestly. So not the loot. I was thinking of the one that they were playing, but the loot is crazy too. It is not without its own craze. But I think we're probably gonna get a dub at this rate, especially with all our guys. So we're just gonna. I think we're the going first here got us the dub. I think, unless they have like a fight spell plus something. Maybe double fight spell would save them. That is not what that is. I don't know. I didn't know people ran that card, to be honest. Alright, swing on in. Yeah, I think this one I got like a dream start, basically. And they're running something a little jankier, I think, with the Solemn Simulacrum. I had so much fun that game, thank you. That feels a little mean, but I did have fun. I needed that after what happened last time. Okay, not a good hand. Also not a great hand. But I think we keep this one because it's on 6. I think we get rid of... And... we'll do that. Play Spider Manifestation. We are running some Simic Ouroboros here. Trying to match the meta here. See if we can get a land. Yes, we did it. Huge. But I've got another deck in case this one doesn't go super well. But apparently this one is doing pretty well in the best of 1 ladder. So probably gonna try to keep it up if I can. Now let's try to draw another land. Better for Marvel Superheroes? Yes, I am. There's so many, like, things that I would love to see out of the new Marvel set. And I'm really hoping it, like, spices up Standard a bit. But there's also just so many cards I want to play in Brawl and Commander. So yeah, Molecule Man's gonna be crazy. I'm also excited about that toxic guy. What's his face? I want to hold this up, I think, regardless. So I'm gonna play this on blue. So I can Spider Sense if I need to. Eldrazi is back. Yeah, it might be. It might be. Do I bounce off this? That is fine. We got the card draw we needed. So many control decks today. What a slog. I want the, like, creature decks, because then I can wreak some havoc, you know? I guess I could counter the ability, but I don't really see a point. Look together as one? What the heck? So many legendary creatures. True. I wonder if a legendary deck might come back. It's been a while since we've had like a solid legendary deck. Okay, this is actually pretty big. I think I can do this into Ouroboros. Yeah, we can. And they might have removal for it, but that's okay. Alright. Going on in, because we can't even hold up blue anyway. Fantastic 4 infinite combo is crazy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna play the heck out of a Fantastic 4 deck. Like, when I was a kid, my first ever comic book I read was Fantastic Four, because my dad liked the Fantastic Four comics and had some, and it's so nostalgic for me, honestly. I'm so excited. They always have the Jeskai revelation, huh? Alright. Let's Badger Mulligan. Get all the lands. So we've got 6 mana here. 7, 8. A lot of mana. Do Quantum Riddler. Let's do this tap for 3 or 4. Let's do Sentinel. We'll exile their graveyard. Then we swing it. Hopefully they don't have a board wipe. Alright, Vibe Pusher, thanks for joining. I appreciate you. They're good. The comics, and I love the effects that go with the cards. Yes, honestly, like I'm really happy with how they've done with the sets. Like all the Universes Beyond stuff, I honestly think is fun. I think they get a bad rap. Reasonably so because of some of them, but for the most part, they've been really cool. Alright, they're Jeskai Revelationing for sure. Without a question in my mind. What card are you most excited about, Peacocks? No 6 Infinity Stones, sadly. Yeah, that'd be kind of fun. I would love to see that. Excited for the Wakanda? Yes. Oh my god. Black Panther's one of the cooler superheroes, I think, honestly. Okay, the disc. Okay, so they're just what's it called? Converge deck. I want to have all the mana colors and control my life. All right, let's do a. Let me see how much mana we can tap for right now. I'm probably just gonna do Sentinel, honestly. My graveyard's gone anyway, so we might as well just keep the aggro up and our mana available. Excited for the Jane Foster Thor card. Make it a Voltron deck with Blink sub-theme. Ooh, that does sound fun. Do this on blue. It doesn't seem like they have a board wipe. Otherwise, I think they would play it. So let's just swing in with what we got. And hopefully the double card draw from Quantum Riddler can get us there. Got Marvel Superheroes beginner box pre-order. Nice. I gotta look at my budget, see if I can afford a booster box, honestly. Ooh, honestly, Marvel is a great set to teach people Magic with. So many fans of Marvel are gonna want to give it a shot, I think. If I was playing a lot when the Spider-Man set came out, I probably could have convinced a couple of my buddies to play, because we got some Spider-Man fans out here. Together as okay. Badgermole Cubs dead. They drew a lot of cards. Hopefully not a board wipe. Fingers crossed. The Carnage deck is crazy. What's the Carnage deck? You'll have to remind me of the card, honestly, Salty. I mean, if they're desperately consulting here, I think we might be in good shape. It's a red-black deck, okay. Nordiron gets rid of Spider Manifestation, I guess. Alright. Oh, that's big. Yes. Let's go. Hopefully that's enough damage. Otherwise, we're probably going to be in the tight spot. Yeah, that's not enough damage. Crap. They probably have what they need now. We'll see. They got to get rid of Quantum Riddler for sure. Oh, the deadly cover-up is brutal. Red black deck, and it deals a lot with mayhem and cheap man costs for creatures forcing it. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to look that one up. I'm just glad we have the actual Spider-Man cards in the game now instead of through the Omen Pass stuff. Honestly, GG man, me too. I hated searching for a Spider-Man card, and it's just like, yeah, actually, that doesn't exist in our game. That's not a real thing. So, alright, we've got him so low. We're so close here. So fun to play, and if you play it right, it's deadly. Yes. Hell yeah. Alright, I don't know if we can come back. Okay. I need to hold off on my early conceding, because, like, these guys, the Quantum Riddlers, can really surprise us with stuff. No early concedes this. The flashback's gonna suck. Not gonna lie. They're gonna go find all the cards they need. What do you guys think of the poison guy, whatever his name is, from the Marvel set? The like ward poison 5. Excited for the Doctor Doom deck. Ooh, Doctor Doom sounds fun. Guess we play him. No, I don't think I play Mockingbird. I think I just sit on Mockingbird. Is like, what's a 1/1 gonna do, right? What's the Doctor Doom card do? I don't know if I've actually looked at it yet. I think it will be really strong with Roaming Throne. Ooh. Yeah, Roaming Throne. Actually, that's a good point. Roaming Throne's gonna be crazy for that card. Alright, that's probably enough to call it. GG's. Yeah, word take 10 poison counter is pretty good. I wonder if you could do a Voltron deck with that. Like, just make it to where you can't, the opponent can't remove that, because otherwise they'll just get nuked by it. And then just like buff it up with a bunch of equipments and stuff. That would be really cool. Yeah, I feel like it would be viable. I don't think it'd be like tier 1 or anything, but feels like it could do pretty well. What's up, Brad? Games are going alright. How are you? We are up, I think 3 points right now from where we started, so doing decent. Weird roots, huh? It would be funny, that's for sure. Honestly, though. Okay, we have 4 mana. Go ahead and do... Honestly, I'm just going to do this and then swing in for 3 damage. Oh, actually, instead, I'll do this. Hopefully they don't have a board wipe here, but if it happens, it happens. 3 separate games, I got hit with an infinite, so I'm struggling. Oh, no. It wasn't the same infinite, was it? That would be rough. Ah, oh, there's the board wipe. Every time. Alright, let's do this on green. We'll play Bedgermole. And then we'll play Guess we'll just play out Sentinel. Exile their graveyard. And hopefully we can keep at least one of these threats. We'll see. Squirrel Girl is crazy though. True. Squirrel Girl looks so fun. I hope there's enough support to make a Squirrel Girl deck in Standard. I would have a blast with that. I got bored in Infinite and got hit with my Shrine decks now. Ooh, Shrines. We love some Shrines. Unless I'm playing against them, then I love them a little bit less. Alright, let's go ahead and hit them where it hurts. Currently in the mood to build another Brawl deck. What colors and or strat should I go for, Llama? Ooh, what color decks do you have already, GG, man? Let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I totally did that wrong. I didn't realize that was one of my only blues here. That's not great. And question, GG, man, are there any decks that you just don't have any of? Like, you don't have any of the decks in that color? We saved Ouroboros for a rainy day. We can play these two. And hopefully, Ouroboros will stick around this turn. Got decks of all colors, but a vast majority are Bant or include white. Okay, let's try something else then. Oh, Liliana is crazy. What? Brother. Okay, let's do this. Definitely need to discard one of these Gene Pollinators. Play this on blue. Get down Manifestation. And then we can Quantum Riddler next turn. Okay, GG, man. Let me think of a strategy for you. Planeswalker deck that Sway's put out. Ooh. That's fun. For real though, Control is out in force today. It is actually kind of crazy. I don't really want their creature to die. This card draw is gonna suck for me, but where'd you put that Planeswalker deck, GG, man? I want to take a look at it. Are we serious? Oh my god. The lack of luck I have here is crazy. Maybe I just need to be playing Control. You got me. You caught me with the breeding pool, dude. Oh, the one I'm playing against? Oh, okay. Good to know. Guess I can do this for 4. And get a double Quantum Riddler here. Draw like 3 cards. That's pretty big. But I think we're cooked here. We'll see what. Oh, it's okay. I'll have to look up this Sway's deck because like a Planeswalker deck sounds kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. I can post 5 color Planeswalker deck in the Discord Ive Arena. Sure. Yeah, I'd love to take a look. Bruh, there's so many guys. I would say I don't feel like I'm quite out of it yet because of these Quantum Riddlers, but it's very, very close to being out of it. Oh wait, now I'm out of it. Yeah. I don't think there's a way I come back from this. I'd have to draw Reclamation Sage here exactly. That is not a Reclamation Sage, so. Break his leg, then he won't lose focus. Heck yeah. I'll do it next time. Planeswalker sense. Well, we got to keep with the speedier decks for the ranked climb. If we really like, control may get more wins, but if we have a positive win percentage and we're playing faster games, that's how you really climb. Quickly, at least. Right. Probably up against Is It here? Maybe Prowess, maybe Spellslinger. Hard to say which one. Yeah, I still can't tell. Could also be like the crab deck as well. Or elementals, I guess, technically too, still. But odds are it's probably Prowess. Right. Oh, actually, this might be elementals. Interesting. A lot of spells. Do I want to hold up bounce off is the question. I don't know. I think I do. Let's swing in with just the one, and if we need to bounce off, we can. Just flow state. They're digging for answers. A good sign for me. Although, honestly, probably their answers to Ouroboros are mostly on spells anyway. So. Yeah. That's a good draw. That's a very good draw. Double Ouroboros? Ouroboros? Seems pretty good. If they let us. No, can't bounce to save that, unfortunately. That's actually kind of bad. Well, I guess next turn. Added the deck in the deck list channel. Sweet. Let me take a look at it. Ooh. Oh, the Isika deck. I remember this one. Heck yeah. I see Nicol Bolas in there. We love it. I don't think I care enough to protect that one, to be honest. All Creeper is good at copying the Ouroboros as well. True. Burst Lightning. Jeez, chill, bro. Oh, that's serious. Well, I guess they're still looking for it. This has got to be the crab one. Gotta be the crab one. They might also run that elemental that bounces all other creatures that aren't elementals, so we gotta keep an eye out for that. Keep the pressure on. I think the removal for our board is just gonna be bounce off anyway. Not too worried about it. Plus, we can use the bounce off on their guys too. Well, that sucks. Alright. Do they have crab too? That'd be crazy. Let's play this. We'll do Gene Pollinator. And then we'll do bounce off. Probably on the Hearth Elemental. Yeah, probably on the Hearth Elemental. Then we can Nature's Rhythm, I guess, next turn. If we're alive. We're down to 6. I probably should have... Oh. I guess it doesn't matter, because Thunderflock just, like, ruins my day here. And they get to play Hearth Elemental again. I think that's probably game. I guess to stay in, we can search for a Badger Mole Cub. And play a Gene Pollinator. And technically we're not dead on board. But it's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good. We gotta jump block everything. So if they get removal, we're cooked. If they don't get removal, I might be able to sneak out something with Crater if I draw Crater Hoof or something like that. Oh, there it is. GG's. Color combo for your Brawl deck. Let's do... How about Mardu? So white, black, red. And let's do... Here, real quick. Let's see some... I'm going to look real quick at Mardu commanders. So I can pick a strategy. Oh, well, I got to delete a deck. Get rid of... Oh, this one. I never finished that deck. Okay. Take a look. Yeah, Mardu, and then let's do... Oh. White, black, red. Make it gold. Okay. So... I feel like attack triggers could be fun. Oh wait, this is only the ones I've collected. I was like, there's got to be more Mardu commanders. But I think I would say if I had to pick like a strategy, yeah, maybe one of the attack trigger commanders or one of the graveyard synergy commanders. Joke's on you, I don't know what Marty means. It is white, black, red, Gator, now you know. I've been trying to learn all the 3-color ones. But 4-color, don't even ask. I know like 2 of them. The 4-color combo like names are just ridiculous too. It's like, why is it called Your Tiller? You know? What's up, Benzo? Well, it's going way better now that this guy surrendered. We got a free win. Look at that. We're currently 2 up from where we started, so not going amazingly, but it's going okay. Going okay. I just play 2 colors usually because screw trying to get multiple colors going. Honestly, fair. Very fair. I feel like in Standard, it's a lot harder to do 3 colors, but in Brawl, it's a little easier. Named after the first cards that were printed in those color combos. Interesting. I didn't know that, GG, man. So there's actually a card called Your Tiller. Let me Google this. There is. Your Tiller Nephilim. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. Struggle with mana on monocolored decks, let alone anything that where I need others. That's fair. That's so fair. Okay, we got the Voice of Victory deck. Good to know. No blocks. All right, let's see if we're fast enough for this deck. That's what's gonna matter. It's not blue. Shoot. Well, we're chilling, I guess. That was not what I was expecting. At least I can block the Hired Claw. That's good. Oh, oh. I didn't realize that was a doubler. That's crazy, actually. Speaking of attack triggers, there's one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we just want to go as wide as we can here. Copy that. Copy or play another one. And then we can tap for 5 total. I probably don't want to tap then. We're just going to hold up on defense here. And then next turn I can play a Crater Hoof. If I live, which I might not. We're going to block as much as we can here. Doubles all triggers from power 2 or less. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that doubles Raphael too? Oh my god, that's crazy. 2, 3, so we're still taking 2. I mean, regardless if they have anything else, I'm dead anyway, because I'll get the double trigger, so I might as well just let it be. Alright, well, time for a Crater Hoof. Woo! That was so close. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen Delny in that deck. That is a cool little synergy though. I didn't think about that. With Raphael and all the... That's a cool idea. That's a really cool idea. We were barely fast enough though, my god. The problem with running a, a deck with no removal. Except for like a couple bounce spells. Built a similar deck in Brawl. Ooh, I'd love to see that. What's your commander for it? Magimal into Ouroboros, not bad. We take those. We've got a little bit of a faster play, but we might be able to out Ouroboros them here. Okay, that was not what I thought it was going to be. Maybe this is landfall? Turtle Duck? What? People play Turtle Duck? Consider my mind blown. This was not a card I ever thought I would see. Except in, like, draft, I guess. The dude from SOS that allows you to tap 3 creatures to double stuff. Can't think his name. What's SOS again? I don't know the abbreviation, unfortunately. It's the landfall deck? Like a weird landfall deck with Turtle Duck? Secret District Haven. Oh, it's the I totally was gonna build a deck off of him. It was like one of the young mages, right? Okay, I guess we just play another Ouroboros? Wait, we don't have quite enough mana for that. I guess we'll maybe do another Badger Mole. Get as many big hefty guys on the board as we can. Secret Strixhaven, yeah, Vampire guy, okay. It's like Kirol, I think. Is like Kirol first year? Attentive first year, is that him? We got the win, let's go. You could just start saving. It makes sense. But yeah, Turtle Duck works well with the tree guy that swaps attack and defense. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen that combo. Yeah, Kirill Lieutenant first year, I think, is it. I looked it up. He is a vampire. Can confirm. You should send me your deck list. I want to see it. Run Hair Apparents and Pingers. Ooh. Hair Apparent, too? Sounds like a great time. It's not a bad hand. It's not a great hand. It's not a bad hand. So is your goal just to get as many hair apparents down as you can, then double the triggers? Because that sounds great. They probably take Quantum. Kind of what I figured. Much man as we can. Oh, brutal. That is rough. We might just be swinging in, I guess. Ooh, okay, that's a really good draw, actually. Cool enough, we can actually cast it for its normal cost, too. But I think we just swing in, though. Get some pressure on. Send me the card. Heck yeah. Do I play Brawl at all? I do. I love Brawl. It's super fun. What's your favorite Brawl deck? Doran Besieged by Time. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy. Doran's fun. Love that fella. But I try to make sure I have Raphael or similar effect for you. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, well, I think we just play this guy. And then Llanowar, I guess? Oh, I should have played Llanowar first. I'm a dummy. Oopsie. I have a few Yarok Desecrate. Yarok is so fun. Natiev is crazy. Alright, yeah, I made a mistake there. I could have drawn one extra card. Dang it. I think my favorite is, right now, is probably my Estinian deck. Big fan of, like, the dragons and stuff. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bounce off next turn, probably the Deep Cavern Bat. May have to do the Unstoppable Slasher if they play the Demon guy. But I think if I can get back this Nature's Rhythm, I can kill him next turn. Okay, kind of rude. But it is what it is, I guess. I run Turtle deck in my Doran deck, call it my Berlin Wall deck, because ain't anything getting over. That's crazy. I love it. Alright. We'll tank 4. Or sorry, 5. I did the math wrong. Let's get back our little tutor here. See how many we have. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We don't have, so we can't get him, but we can search for 4. Let's do that. Get Ouroboros down. And then we could Quantum Riddler, but I think it's better to just like hold a little defensive line here. That's a little rough. Well, actually, this guy untaps anyway. So let's do blue and that. We can have one blocker, draw 2 cards, and then next turn we can do Quantum Riddler too. I have a few. Okay, behind. Grim Sentinel Worm is cool too. Yeah, there's some really good dragons in in Magic now. It's pretty cool. They're gonna see how little I drew. Nice. Okay. Block that. That is not very helpful. Not very helpful at all. But we kind of need the creatures, low-key, so let's go ahead and play it. Decline. And we'll play the full Quantum Riddler here. Mardu deck complete. Ooh, what'd you come up with? I feel like we hold back this turn. They draw the, I think I'm just going to chump on these. I don't really want to kill it right now because I'd rather keep the pressure up. Do this for sure. Then we'll do Badger Mole. 1 second, y'all. I'm getting a call for work. Alright, sorry about that, y'all. Had to answer their work call real quick, but we are back. Yes, we are okay, Sky. Sorry about that. Okay, catching back up. Love Doran Tree after my heart. I like big butts too. Honestly, fair. Fair. Okay. Well, we got a Ouroborid here. I don't know if it's fast enough, though. I'm a little worried they're going to board wipe this. Also, thank you for the follow, Simon says. I appreciate you. And how are you doing today, Sky? Oh, the Day of Judgment every time, dude. Every time. Okay. Well, I guess we play... Oh, I should play Quantum Riddler. What am I doing? I'm goofing. These 4-color control decks are brutal right now, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, let's grab a stock up out of their yard. Land is huge. That. And then... Quantum, probably. See if they let that resolve. What? Who runs Doorkeeper Thrall? What? That's crazy tech. Oh my god. Alright. I see how it is. Alright, well. This is crazy tech to run in the main board. My god. They must have had a rough time with some artifact decks, I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe our deck, I don't know. We'll pass all the way to their end step before I X all their stuff. Alrighty, let's get an instant. We can get a creature from our yard, but I'll probably do that last, so let's just get rid of stuff out of their yard first. That's fine. It's good. Go ahead and play... We'll just get a Badger Mole here, honestly. Double creature. We can also... Oh, wait. I guess just one creature, but we can do the map at least. Hopefully get past our problems. Honestly, I guess I need the... bounce spell, otherwise I'm not going to be able to even Crater Hoof them. Now, let's do this on blue. We can do this for 4 now. See if they let that resolve. Probably not, but worth a shot. They're just hitting my face now. Alright, I see how it is. They're pretty confident here. Well, we got the answer for Resonating Loop, but... Well, we don't have the answer for Resonating Loot, I forgot. Great Earth is not useful. It's just a 5/5. No, I think I have to keep it, though. Because it's a big guy. You know? Might as well play it out. Big hefty fella. Okay, the Jeskai Revelation we'll surrender. My god. The control decks are so rampant right now. I want to just like show up with discard tribal or something. This stuff's crazy. Man. I want to make sure I can at least get to a whatchamacallit, Plat 3 today. That's my bare minimum goal. Soko, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Is that a arcane reference? Let's play this guy. We might do a Mockingbird for him. Yep, heck yeah. Arcane was so good. I've still got like the soundtrack in my Spotify pretty heavily. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. All right, let's see if we can get enough pressure going here before problems start happening. I think I'm just gonna exile their graveyard. They had the Doomsday in there, so probably better just to deal with it now. Thunderx been on your Spotify rap 2 years in a row. Hey, same here, same here. So good. Who's your favorite character in Arcane? Hi, Sky. Welcome to PC. Vander, yeah, that's mine too, honestly. Vander's the GOAT. The GOAT. Almost wish we could get like a prequel just to like Vander's life. You know? I think that'd be so cool. Okay, they exile, or they discarded Spider-Man, so. Alright, let's do this on blue. Don't think we need this untapped right now. You're waiting for season 3? Honestly, though, right? Alright, let's do this for 2. Or sorry, for 1. Going on in. But I honestly, I wish they had stretched season 2 out into a 3rd season, but they decide. I think they're only doing 2 seasons total, right? Echo is dope, Sky. Yeah, we love Echo. What are you copying? Something mine? Okay. 4/4 Superior Spider-Man. Well, that's not Superior Spider-Man, but close enough. Always a good game when you don't see Badgermole Cub on the enemy field, honestly. Yeah, they lucked out with that one. I think we're just gonna do a Ouroboros search here. I'm gonna get things beefy. I'll just swing in for 3. They probably have a border white, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, they probably have an Excruciator soon. But they might just control me beforehand. They have Noxus Season 3. True! Yes, I'm very excited about the Noxus stuff that's going to come. I don't know which area I'm most excited about. I've always been like a... Well, not always, but I've played League since like 2012 or something like that. So, I've always been a fan of like the lore and everything. You seen the Serpent Society? I have, Teddy Bear. That's the what's it called? Let's do this. It's the one that does the 5 poison counters, right? Oh, I don't have enough mana for that? That's embarrassing. This, let's do this. But yeah, the 5 poison counters goes hard, I'm not gonna lie. Pretty cool setup. Do this. And then we'll swing in for the 3/3. There we go. You played since the beta? Dang, okay. Who was your first character you played? The Dark Ages, when you had to pay 400 gold back to base. Is that actually a real thing, Soko? That's crazy. Keep that on the low around these parts. Yeah, honestly, we gotta keep it a secret so the other people don't hear about it. Chrome Prowler? I don't know if I know Chrome Prowler. You'll have to send that one my way. Nowhere to Run just became a staple. Honestly, Nowhere to Run is really good. I think it's already kind of an underrated card. It's really good. Seat, huh? Okay. What are you bouncing? Oh, you just did. Oh, you don't have blue mana. That's interesting. Well, I mean, I think we can Crater Hoof here. So 4, 9, and then let's just. Actually, do we even need the 9? Do we need 8 plus 4, so 12? Yep, we do. Okay. All right, another Crater Hoof win. Let's go. Honestly, never saw it until Toasty was playing whatever with it. That's fair. It's a good card. I like it a lot. I think it's really good for like a brawl situation. Because like there's a lot of people that run like Swiftfoot boots and stuff to protect their guys. So it's a pretty good deal. Not that one, Network Marauder. I don't know Network Marauder. What is that one? Well, they've got the Flibblefip icon. That's pretty awesome. Okay. I think we do this and pray they aren't a graveyard deck. Gross Crater Hoof. I know. I tried to play not meta, and then this is what we've come to. I like this planes. What the heck is this? Do you guys know what art this is? I'm so curious what this is. Okay. Go ahead and do an Ouroboros. Network Marauder, Artifact Creature, Robot Pirate. When this creature enters, and whenever another artifact you can control greater from yours. All artifact creatures and creature cards you own perpetually get +1/+1. That is pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty nuts. Yep, I played Susan, I think. Ah, Susan. We love Susan. Oh, the split up is interesting. Authority is decent. Go ahead and play this. I'm just going to play it for the warp cost because we need to rebuild, so. Play another guy. Let's go ahead and swing in. Yeah, Susan is pretty cool. The first character I played was Varys, and then I played Thresh pretty soon after that. Those were my top two. Or the first two I played, I should say. Alright, let's go ahead and find an Ouroboros. Now that I know they run split up, I might just not attack here. That way I can keep a board state if they play that again. You strike me as a Thresh player. I do love Thresh, I'm not gonna lie. He's pretty good. I think my main right now is probably Anivia though. I really enjoy the control mages. I mostly play top and mid when I play ranked. Oh, Season of the Burrow is interesting. And yeah, when I play top, I usually play like Shen or what else do I play? Ouroboros, it's a great draw. What kind of counter? It's got an indestructible counter on it. Wow. All right. Dramatic, I guess. Does this give indestructible counters? Season of the Burrow. Underrated. I didn't realize it did that. That's pretty sick. I'm glad I didn't swing with everything. Ooh, Crater Hoof. Let's do this on blue. But yeah, top I play like Shen. I play... What else do I play? I'm honestly completely blanking. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I guess we go ahead and draw with this. Forgetting who else I play top, though. Poppy. Yeah, Poppy is probably my other top laner. Oh, and Cho'Gath. I play Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath's my main top. That's who I'm forgetting. I'm crazy. I don't like how they made Thresh hot. I like Spooky Thresh. Same. Spooky Thresh goes way harder. Okay. Can we win here? Oh, we can't win here. So I'm gonna just go get an Ouroboros. Give me the Ouroboros. Last one. Hopefully they don't remove it. We'll play this on blue. And then I'm just going to swing in with the 4-5 on the ground. Because I want to keep the Quantum Riddler. Really cheap too. Yeah. We love a cheap Dex guy. Heck yeah. I'll take a look at it when I get a second. My brain is deleting every character I've ever played. Real! Me too, honestly. Demon General dude for support was one of your favorites, or Ashe? Demon General dude? Are you thinking of Heroes of the Storm? Because there's that Demon General guy from Heroes of the Storm that comes to mind. I could bounce Conceals. I'm going to bounce Conceals so we can draw extra cards. Made every champ for a year, but then they dropped. But I play Rengar, Udyr, and Kayn religiously. Ooh, nice. Those are some good plays. Alright, I think the Critterhoof can get us the dub here. Critterhoof plus Ouroboros should get enough damage through. Gonna be a little close, though. And they might be able to wreck me here, unfortunately. Set, Shen, Kale. Nice. Yes, that's fun. Set's so fun in ARAM. I love that guy. Alright, they're down to 2. And we stabilize after their board wipe. They didn't have it! Let's go! No, he has 1 arm. He has birds. Oh, you're thinking of Swain. Swain. Okay. I didn't realize he was a general, honestly. I need to up my lore. But also, guys, we got pot 3! Let's go! Heck yeah. And yeah, Swain is super fun. Leader of Noxus. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I need to look into the lore some more before the new stuff comes out. Honestly, I think I can keep this. As weird as that sounds. Yeah, I've been stuck in Plat 4 for so long, I'm not gonna lie. So, it feels free to break free. But, yeah, I feel like, let me think. So, jungle, I usually play Ivern. I don't play a lot of jungle. That's probably my least played role. ADC, I main Jinx for like a really long time. She's my highest mastery still. But I pretty much play all the ADCs except for like Kaisa and the melee girl, whatever her name is, that is an ADC. And then I don't play Samira either. But I pretty much play all the other ADCs. And then support, I mostly play like Thresh, Blitz, but I'll mix it up sometimes with like a Bard. Bard is so fun. If I were better at Bard, I would only play Bard, I think. Orc Marauder is really good in Artifact decks. Heck yeah, nice. Him and Bessa, maybe LeBlanc. Ooh, nice. Yeah, LeBlanc is fun. She used to be really obnoxious, but I feel like with all the new stuff that's come out, she's kind of just fallen to like mid, you know? In your Donnie deck? Ooh, nice guy. Heck yeah. Hi, Toonami. How are you? Living in got me to Mythic want list. Ooh, yeah, Living in is fun. I accidentally put it in the deck once where the living end actually didn't do anything, but it is what it is, I guess. Alright, let's see if we can get there with 2 lands. Warwicker says you want a jungle, ADC's cancer, so never play real. That's so real. Realest things I've ever heard. Top set is my favorite, but any top tank champ, true. Mid doesn't exist, don't ask. That's so funny. Alright, well, we gotta try another Badger Mole. They counter me, I might be cooked. Is Darius a leader? Piss Baby Supreme is a great name. I know his brother's Draven. I think they're both leaders. I don't know exactly though. He might be like just a gladiator though, just based on. Oh, this is gonna suck. This deck is brutal. 90% sure. Let me see. Let me look up quick Darius lore. He's the nation's most feared and battle-hardened leader. So he's the Hand of Noxus, apparently. But he basically, I guess, is the guy who they send to kill the enemies of Noxus. Okay, do we try Ouroboros? I don't feel like we do. Because they're just gonna make my life miserable. So let's do Quantum Riddler into a Mockingbird, or maybe if we draw a 2-mana spell. Don't think Draven is. I think Draven just like runs the Colosseum or something like that, right? Maybe I'm crazy. Hey, whoops. We can't actually do that. Alright, hopefully they run out of cards soon. Dwayne, Darius, and the Guile, which is theorized to be a little long. I could see that, yeah. That makes sense. Need to get more into the lore, honestly. You know, the nice thing about them letting me do this is that I get to cast this for 2 mana for the full card instead of just the side piece. Alright, let's do... I guess we'll do Sentinel, too. Just to get more things on the field. Alright, Dazzling Denial. Honestly, I'm fine with that. We've got a board state, which is rare against this deck, so we're doing good. Alright, let's try an Ouroboros. It's probably not going to work, but we got to go for it. And then we'll play a Llanowar. But honestly, I might just hold the Quantum Riddler on defense for a while. Because, like, they can't really swing past it, you know? A 1-card name. What you got? Star Cage? Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Like the lore, some of the the old gods are. The old gods are really cool. I also really like the Darken lore. Hate playing against them, but Darken lore is so sick. And soon we'll be able to swing in if they don't have anything extra to play. Actually had an interesting lore concept. Ooh, tell me. We're going to get a second Ouroboros here. Are they going to sacrifice this for 8 mana? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, they're going to do that. Alright, I'm going to start swinging in with one of the Ouroboros, but that's all I'm going to swing with for now. Oh, 1 sec. I got to take another work call, but tell me the lore concept. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, y'all. They were having a rough day here. I'm gonna BM a little bit because it's a control deck, but not a ton of BM, you know. All right, good game. Okay, sorry. Let me catch up on the chat real quick. I think the league is outside of normal progression of time, multiversal kind of vibe. Yeah, I think that's correct. That would explain various skins and whatnot. Essentially tying in the various like god level threats like Spirit Dragon Man, forgot his name. Yeah, that's true. You're thinking of like Aurelian Soul, right? I think they basically treat it like it's kind of like a hero summoning kind of situation, almost like summon your hero or your champion to fight for you in the league. And they basically come across time and, you know, do all that stuff. All right, we're against skeletons here. I feel like it should be a winnable matchup, honestly. They can't block anyway, so let's swing. Yeah, fate situation for sure. I could definitely see that. They've got quite the aggro start here. I think we can go ahead and play the Meringue River Regent, though, and that should cause them some problems. My computer makes the game look so smooth. I'm glad it's a good quality for you guys, because when I first started all this, it's very much been a learning process to... What is this? Oh, it's got Menace. Well, honestly, I'm just going to swing it with the little guys. Keep the big guy. Oh, why did I do that? That's so dumb. Y'all, I'm such an idiot. Oh, no. Plus, the llama thing is cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I got it on Etsy. Alright, that's a lot of problems swinging my way, and I don't approve. Okay, well, gotta be tapped. Play Ouroboros. Get some bigger blockers, but I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Dang, Wild Llama. It came from an old nickname I had when I was in school. Basically, yeah, now I've just used that to continue. But the name Llamaturge was a combination of like llama and then thaumaturge from Final Fantasy XIV. Ironically, not a whatchamacallit, not a like class I've played a ton of, but I still thought it was a cool crossover. Right now I'm just gonna be playing some standard. I'm trying to rank up right now, but if you come back on Sunday, I do viewer streams, and you can come back and definitely get a game in with me. I'm super down. Honestly, I wish there was more lore on the other heroes that aren't from the Under and Over City. That's fair. I feel like they'll release more lore as it comes out in the show, you know? I feel like they're using that now as their avenue to release more lore rather than how they used to do it. And Lava Mage doesn't have the same ring to it. Exactly. Now, I had a few different name ideas. And I've got my username that I use, like, personally more often. But I've wanted to kind of do a rebrand of it, so... There's supposed to be more. Yeah, there's more show coming out. It's going to be... They do Noxus next, and then I think... Bilgewater might show up at some point, and then maybe Demacia, if I'm not crazy, which I might be. Yeah, Arcane is done, but they're going to do more areas, basically. So you'll see more different like zones that they can release more lore about. You haven't actually played League? That's fair. I don't know why they're calling GG. Oh, they have Galta? That's why they're calling GG. Galta's crazy with Bringer. Oh my god, nice. Yeah, that is GG. GG. I would say early good game, but no, not really. You haven't actually played League? Honestly, Sky, you're not missing out a ton. Like, it's a very fun game. The community is fairly toxic though, so just keep an eye out for that, especially if you play like ranked or something like that. It's definitely a blessing there's not voice chat, like baseline game. And it's kind of addicting. Like, I feel like it's one of those games where everybody quits for a while and then they end up like relapsing. So, but maybe one of these days, one of the things you guys voted on for me to play and stream at some point was League. So maybe I'll do a League day where I'll let people hop in and play like ARAM Mayhem with me or something. I like those kinds of game. They did add controller support, so it's a little easier to get into, but all right, guys, do we think we stick with the Simic Ouroboros deck, or do we swap over to the Is It Prowess deck? What do we think? Llama, don't do it. We've escaped. I haven't escaped. That's the problem. Unfortunately, while I was on relapse, I got a buddy of mine into it, and now he likes to play it all the time, and I basically get roped into it with them, unfortunately. But it's probably unlikely I'll ever get back into like the real ranked grind like I used to. I know. I did well, when I first started streaming, I did like a road to Emerald, because I used to I was Emerald at my peak, I think Emerald 1, and I was like, oh, let's see if we can get back to Emerald. So I played it for a few months and I managed to get back to Emerald. But I don't know if I ever want to get higher than that, you know? Okay, let's try Is It for a bit and see what happens. If it doesn't go well, I blame y'all. Kidding. But yeah, I think honestly, at this point I probably could hit Diamond if I put in the time, but I've never really tried to get past Emerald. Okay, this is fine, probably. We'll keep up the Burst Lightning to remove something. Mid gold is pretty decent. That's like above half, I think. So that beats like 50% of people, if I remember correctly, what the like stats were. Slick Shot's great. Let's grab that. Okay, this is a life gain deck. Let's go. I think we honestly Burst Lightning and plot the... Never mind. I forgot the... I didn't have another red source. Oops. You come all the way back all the time to Overwatch. Yeah, I used to play Overwatch, but after the Overwatch 2 debacle, I was just like, eh. So I played it like once since then, which was fairly recently. But yeah, I think I was pretty decent at Overwatch. I played in season 1. I hit Diamond, but I don't think I ever hit Diamond after that. I think I was kind of hard stuck plat after that. So, but I wasn't crazy good at that. Dirt 4, some nonsense. Honestly, fair. It's gotten better. That's good to hear. Okay, let's do red. We're just gonna go ahead and play this out, and I'm gonna go ahead and Burst Lightning the before they gain a life. And I might be wearing basics. They are stuck on land, so this should set them back a lot. Alright, surrender. New character called Xion. Nice guy. Honestly, I haven't gotten used to it since they added like the flying cat thing. And like that whole group of characters whenever they added those. I can't even remember the name of all the new characters. There's like I think at least 2 per roll. I think there might even be more than that now, and I'm like, ugh, I can't even keep up with what everybody's doing. Okay, we don't have any creatures, which is kind of not great, but we have stuff to find creatures, so use the first female Omnic. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. I think we plot this. That way we can hold up secret identity. It's actually a really cool lore guy. I like that. Ooh, we're against the lizards. Okay. Go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and pay 2 life. What's the word on this? 2 life? Yeah, we can do that. Tap up to 1 target creature, submit 0. Get rid of that guy. And we'll go ahead and swing in. And I'm going to hold up the secret identity because I need to make sure Slickshot lives. Jetpack Cat. Yep, that's it. Emrit, Unron, Misuki, and Domina. Yep, all characters I don't know. No? Bell is such a cool card. I don't know why more people don't play this card, honestly. Play this red. We're going to play Draycatcher and then Flowstick. Let's grab... That's tough, actually. Let's do these 2. Wild Rides are like that. I might have another removal spell here. Yep. Called it. Alright. Let's do this. Well, they might have... No, they're not going to have a board for a bit, so this is fine. And we'll do this. And we'll hit them in the face with first light. GG. Let's go. We're climbing, y'all. Just gotta play the toxic decks, right? Okay, let me check out your deck list, guy, real quick. When they lock up the chips. Like, okay, Network Marauder. There's oh yeah, that is a really cool card. All these freaking alchemy cards are throwing me off, honestly, Sky. I don't know what half of them do, and every time I see one, I'm like, no, please. Right, Draycatcher's good. We'll play that. Double Draycatcher, huh? All right. Boomerang basics are going to be pretty sick here. That is not as sick. Not a fan of that. We need some actual removal. Freeze. Okay. Go ahead and bounce it. Slow down their pressure a bit. And we can do Boomerang Basics plus Secret Identity next turn. Honestly, Secret Identity is going to do really good here. The 4/4 is going to be crazy. Unless they remove my guy, then I'll be sad. And out of creatures. Otter's back. Oh, Boomerang Basic me back? That's rude. Alright, well, luckily, that means I can get rid of the Otter. Bye, Otter. Actually, do I save it? No, I get rid of it. They would have played their guy already. What's his face? The Bird Wizard already, if they had him. Called it. Okay, no more bouncing my stuff, alright? Or removing it. None of that. None of that. Okay. Play this on blue. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll swing in, and we can get a Drake out of that too. As long as they don't cause me any problems, I guess. By the way, the Martifark gives all artifact creatures, including ones that are in your deck, 1/1 counters. Yeah, no, that's insane. Actually, pretty nuts. I can do this at instant turn, instant speed, right? Yeah, I can. Perfect. I think our plan here is just gonna make an army of Drakes. The 2/2 flyers. Here's an otter. Okay. Drake, please. Hello, Drake. Go ahead and opt. I'm gonna probably just hold up secret identity here, honestly. Because I think they're gonna try to remove it. No. Good try. Ooh, slick shot's actually huge. Keep the pressure up here. Yes, let's go. We beat the mirror matchup. Huge. All right. Deck's going really well. Drake Catcher makes you want to make a 1/1 counter deck in blue with either white or green. That would be fun. Yeah, Drake Catcher is really cool. You can like buff it up with some counters. Yeah, it'd be pretty crazy actually. You could get so many Drakes off of it. Okay. Got a creature, got some removal. Not too shabby. I'm gonna play this first because I'm holding up red mana anyway. Yep, we're getting rid of that guy immediately. Then we can hold up Outburst, I guess. The next turn we Color Storm and then go from there. Llanowar. Okay. We are going to get rid of Llanowar, so. Probably white since I have more white counter cards. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like that's kind of the give and take of it. Alright, Color Storm Stallions out. And now we can do next turn, probably Storm Chasers plus Vibrant. We're up against the landfall deck for sure right now. Like, without a doubt in my mind. Okay, yeah, we definitely want anything that gets a creature down. And then let's probably do this. Because they're stuck on lands, I think. I think green would be harder, but would be better, but it's harder to make that cards you have now. That's fair. There's some really good green 1/1 counter cards, honestly. You can definitely do something with that. Alright, we got the dub. This deck is flying through Plat 3. I'm not even gonna lie. Maybe I should have been playing this the whole time. But a dirty isn't player. Surprise. becomes the thing he hates. So Crater Hoof would work good as well. True, Crater Hoof's great. Especially if you go wide enough, like, Crater Hoof goes crazy. Alright, we got Storm Chaser's talent. That's a creature. So, let's do it. And we got the Boomerang Basics combo with Storm Chaser's talent, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Sky. I would gladly play a deck I dislike to rank up. I'm not even gonna lie. We gotta get the rank ups, you know. There's Badger Mole. Okay, we don't have any removal yet, so that could be trouble. Go ahead and slide a hand. Outburst is perfect. And Emperor Old 6. And now flow states are huge. And we can do Secret Identity and Wild Ride, so I think they're in trouble. But yeah, I do like red and blue. But it's not my like favorite, if that makes sense. We'll do these two. Get a old haste in there. Buff up that guy. Buff up that guy. GG's. We got the win. Let's go. I did have fun. Thank you. I hope my friend comes back on Sunday to fight me again. Yeah, I hope so too. I've got some decks I've been working on too. Unfortunately, I need a lot of wild cards because the more I get into Brawl, the more I'm like, wow, I don't have any cards from like the non-standard formats. So we're a little struggling out here, but that's okay. Okay, we're running against the same deck, I guess. So let's see how it goes. Honestly, they're a little ahead, so we're gonna play a little bit of the defensive game here. Do this. And then we'll hold up Burst Lightning. I think I go for this now. I don't want them to draw into the protection spell. That's honestly fine. And then next turn I can hopefully draw into a removal. Let's see. Okay, we didn't draw into a removal. It's fine. Play this. Play this. Honestly, I feel like we need to set up. So let's set up for now. And then as long as we don't die, next turn we can hopefully clean things up. How are those decks going as we come closer to the final tourney? Good, Sky. I've actually had some more inspiration lately, which has been helpful. I'd like to play at least, because I know everybody's been saying it's like you need 3 decks. So I'm trying to come up with like a third idea, but I'm thinking it'll probably be something from the Marvel set. Do this. Let's do flow state. they definitely have a response, so keep that in mind. Honestly, these are going to be really good because I can leave up stuff on defense. And we'll do opt. You know, let's do this now. Because I want to get the Drake Hatcher to be able to poop out a blocker. And it gets rid of one of their damage, so. Let's hope they don't draw a removal spell for the thing. Did I see the Gator Cup that's coming? That's the Pauper Brawl one, right, Sky? I did see that announcement. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to make it to that one, unfortunately. That weekend I'm a little busy, but that's okay. Okay, I'm so glad they did that. Because now I can just block the big guy. Make our fella. Get rid of him. Quick catcher. Have they not read this card? You're playing this deck and you haven't read the card? Uh-oh. They only have one card left? That's actually huge. Okay. Here we go. Let's do a sleight of hand. Color Storm Stallion's big. Okay. Do this on blue. Because I want to leave up some mana in case they play something scary. Okay, sleight of hand's not going to do it. Okay, surprised they didn't hit my face with that, to be honest, but I guess they need creatures anyway. Okay, they liked one thing they drew. Are we serious? Okay. Well, GG. That stinks. We had him in one turn. Unlucky, unlucky. What deck are you gonna run for that tournament, Sky? Are you playing in that one? Probably just make a pauper deck. Yeah, you should. I'd be curious to see what you're running. All right, we need a blue mana source, but otherwise this is a really good hand. I think I'm gonna risk it. I was thinking I would use the old one. You could, yeah. The old one worked really well. It depends on if you want to plan for the other decks that were a bit of a struggle. Oh, huge. Let's go. Bird. Any improvements you'd want to make to the deck, Sky? Or are you happy with how it sits? I feel like your deck did pretty well. You kicked some butt. How do I know the cards that are alchemy? They have like the arena, like the arena A symbol for like their set symbol. Really the only way to tell, I think. Are they? It might. I might need to remove that. Yeah, let's slow them down. And then we can burst lightning something else too. How am I today? Hi Trin, how are you? I'm doing good. A little tired, but we're playing some ranked right now, so it'll be fun. Okay, we'll just do the Color Storm Stallion here. We can do Slick Shot plus Opt or Burst Lightning. Lots of options. Meh, a drunk motherfucker hit your power pole. Oh, that sucks. Oh my gosh. People are so dumb. Sometimes, honestly, like, that's crazy. I kind of wish I left up Burst Lightning, but I feel like this is fine still. Ooh, yes, extra. Play this, and then we're going to Boomerang Basics his guy. The 5 minutes from a bar. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, that'll do it. That will do it. Or are they going to put a 1/1 counter on it? With the protection spell? What is that? Turtle protection? I didn't even know that was a thing. This is crazy. Good game. That's crazy. I don't know how it's a good game yet, but you do you, I guess. Gives them lifelink, but doesn't mean you win yet. All I gotta do is find another bounce spell and you're cooked. Okay. Get this skull down. Let's do an opt. Don't need another steam vents. Do another opt. Don't need another island. Well, that's okay. Could use some things. We'll see what happens. In the leak Miku Precon. No, I don't think I have Trin. Does it look cool? Oh, wow. Double sheltered by ghosts? That's crazy. Maybe I should have left up... If I left up that burst lightning, I could have won that. That actually makes me mad. I want to beat all the BMers. Because it's just kind of tacky to, like, GG that early, you know? Not a bad hand. Hopefully this vibrant outburst slows them down enough. See what we're up against, I guess. I think what we do here is we definitely swing in, and then I'm going to, on their upkeep, tap down one of their lands and get rid of Badger. Hee hee. Sorry. Only 4 mana instead of, you know, a billion. Still got a lot of mana though, my goodness. Innkeeper's Talent's gonna upgrade real quick. That's the problem. Okay. See if we can get through these guys. Bloodmaw is pretty nice. Red. Okay. What's in my graveyard? It's an instant right now. I got a sorcerer in there. I can. Pretty good hit. I think this turn we go. Oh, maybe we go. Like that, and then we'll do a wild ride. See if we can do as much damage as possible, basically. I think our win con is just like out aggroing them, though. We'll see if they have like a crater hoof or something to look for it, but. Big overgrown tomb. My goodness. Okay. Let's start with a flow state. Grab these two. Play this. Get rid of that, and we'll tap down that. Going on in. They want us to make new creatures, I guess. That's fine. A-okay with me. Vivian Reed. Maybe it's not okay with me. That's a Vivian Reed ultimate right there. I don't know if I can... Oh, they didn't ult? Why didn't they ult? I am so confused. It can't ult anymore, so like, I'm not really scared of it, to be honest. Go ahead and grab... Honestly, Sleight of Hand's probably the best card. We need to string some spells together before Vivian gets her ultimate down. Trying to sort cards in Arena, but it won't let me look at collected with other modifiers. Oh, that sucks, guy. Wish it wasn't doing that. Okay. Let's start spamming stuff. Sleight of Hand. That's not what we want. Let's opt. Sleight of Hand's fine. Let's Sleight of Hand. Yeah, Sleight of Hand. I'll grab Drakehatcher, because that's a good backup plan. I think I'm gonna... go for this. And we'll bounce this to their hand. Actually, let's cancel real quick. I want to... Yeah, we'll hold on. We'll hold on to it. It's fine. We've got the protection spell. And we can still swing in for a lot of damage. I probably should have done this, actually. Oops. Crap. Crap. fine. They want me to have fun. I see how it is. Gonna be a big elf. My god. Still keeping it on blocks though. Let's start with this. Actually, can I wild ride this? I think I can. But I can't actually, now that I think about it. Goodbye, Mr. Elf. We are gonna try to get rid of this. I think they're gonna block it with that, so I can just secret identity to win this trade. The next turn we should be able to get rid of Vivian. Hopefully. Super Shredder is not great to see. If I draw into a beautiful non-creature spell. Great. Guess we try and then trade for the augmenter. It's unfortunate because like those counters are gonna move onto the fractal. Now we're just dead on board basically if they remove my 1/1. Thank goodness. That kind of went crazy, I'm not gonna lie. You're not gonna ult. Oh, I guess you can't ult even with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just surrender that one. I think we're cooked. Hi Fox, it's going okay. We managed to climb from plat 4 to plat 3, which is pretty good. But we're hoping to get a little higher than that. If I can hit plat 2 today, I would be so happy. We're trying to hit Mythic before the season runs out, so let's see if it happens. All right, we got a creature, so I'd say keep. Ooh, even better, Spire Bluff. Grab the Color Storm for sure. It's gotta have the heart of the cards, honestly, right? Maybe that's the problem. I should be playing like Yu-Gi-Oh or something. Okay, what is this? It's like a mono black sack deck. Oh. Okay. I can't say I've seen a lot of Sipsig ceremonies. But maybe it's a combo deck? Go ahead and do this. And we'll just boomerang basics. Honestly, do it on the 2/2. I know they're just gonna get a token or whatever, but we'll see. No, yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't like Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly. I had a buddy who liked Yu-Gi-Oh! And he tried to get me into, I think it's called like Master Duels or something on Steam. What is that? What are these cards I'm playing against? This is crazy. And yeah, I was not a fan, unfortunately. Get rid of this guy. I'm a little nervous I'm just gonna get comboed out here, but we'll see what happens. Used to play Yu-Gi-Oh competitively? That's cool, GG, man. Any recommendations if I ever wanted to like try to get into it? Or did you switch to Magic because you didn't like it as much anymore? Back when it was early 2013, it was pretty good, but now it's just garbage. Yeah, I've heard that actually the One Piece card game has overtaken Yu-Gi-Oh in popularity, which was surprising to hear. But I think we can win here. I don't know if that's quite enough, but we'll see. Might be close. Back in 2013 was Prime. Didn't like how it went to complete combo. That's fair. It does feel like that. Also feel like it's not very intuitive. Like when I was playing it, the way cards like interacted with each other didn't really make a lot of sense in my mind. Okay, well we got double secret identity, so let's swing in and identity the heck out of them. They had a card game that had Magic, Pokemon, a Yu-Gi-Oh ball all into one, but it fell. Oh, that sucks. Honestly, I think I win even if they have removal here. Because I've got the Hexproof and it's gonna have +2. Or sorry, +4, Oh, no. GG's. That was a cool deck though. Look, yeah, I kinda wanna see what that deck is. The card game was Force of Will. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, I never really played Pokemon, but I did collect a lot of the cards as a kid. I'd love to get into it at some point, but it's very different, I guess. But I do want to get into the One Piece card game, honestly. That seems so much fun to me. Goodbye, Boomerang Basics. You did your best. Keep Cavern Bat. Oh my god. Rude. A lot of discard. Because if they take Vibrant Outburst, I probably just remove their guy, but if they didn't take Vibrant Outburst, I assume they don't have a second one. Oh, they do have a second one. If they have a Duress on top of that, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. At one point, there was a card called Epic that I believe was from former MTG developers. It played like Magic, but you only got 1 mana each turn. It was really interesting. Nice. That sounds really cool, actually. Okay. Let's get back our other outburst. And we'll slide a hand. Grab another slide a hand. Now we can get a 2/2. We're doing it. Yeah, that sounds really cool. I'd like to try other TCGs at some point, but problem is they're all such expensive hobbies. So it's like, on one hand, I like the idea, but on another hand, I don't. It's like, I already play Magic the Gathering, and I spend a lot of money on this game. And then I also play like D&D, which I feel like is also a fairly expensive hobby. At least how I do it, it's an expensive hobby. But yeah, every card game is an expensive hobby. Honestly, I'm just glad I'm not like really into Warhammer. I feel like that's the only game that's like more expensive if you like really wanted to get into it. Love D&D. You're a Dungeon Master? Heck yeah, that's cool. I'm also a Dungeon Master. Right now I'm running just one game at the moment, but I think I'll be back to 2 later this year. Definitely just Stray Catcher and Swing. Offer the trade. What's your favorite D&D class, Fox? And what campaigns are you running? Or maybe you just have one? What's the vibe? Okay, interesting. Go ahead and just play one of these, and we'll slide a hand. Sure, island, I guess. Why not? Osborne. Okay, interesting. Why do I have to keep drawing lands? This is so sad. I'll just slow it all through. Okay. Brave soul, brave soul. Do custom games, and I 3D print a lot, and I mean a lot of models. That's awesome. Heck yeah. I also have a 3D printer that I bought for that express purpose. Alright, I think I win here because I just have flyers that can get through them. I just need to draw a single... Oh wait, no, I don't even need to draw something. Just activate this to go find a 1-mana spell. And we slide a hand. Up. The flyers. And I think they can't block one of the ground people. Oh, I'm incorrect, actually. Did I just throw? Oh god, maybe I threw. I've still got Stray Catcher, so maybe not, but... And I got one game that I'm getting halfway... going to the end. That's awesome. Heck yeah. Oh, not the Might Form Harmonizer. Oh god. That's brutal. Actually, they did that wrong. I think that may have saved me. If they'd put that on the Ouroboros, they would have won the game. 100%. Never really got into card games like that. That's fair. Well, you're into one now, so welcome to the fold. Good game. Tremors from Hell is your favorite class in Bard. Okay. Bard is awesome. I do love their magical secrets and vicious mockeries. My favorite is definitely Druid. And yeah, all my games are custom too. I think I'd enjoy doing like a pre-made one, but I think I'd have to make some changes to make it my own. I feel like half the fun of being a DM is like a creative outlet, you know? You ever watched the movie and there others called Tremors? I don't know what Tremors from Hell is, but I have seen the D&D movie, if that's what you're talking about. Okay. Go ahead and do this, and the next turn we'll do this plus something else. But yeah. Lightning Helix. Oh my god, it's control. Absolutely. Go ahead and swing in. We'll just hit their face with this. With Kevin Bacon as one of the cast. I don't know if I have, honestly. Is that like an older D&D movie? Really hope I have enough damage to get through. I think they're gonna probably have the removal that they need though. Ooh, that's a huge draw. Huge draw. I get to get in for 9 damage, which is honestly huge. One of the big, it's a movie. Oh, okay. One of the big old worms underground. I don't think I've seen it. Okay, all I need to do is draw the 2 mana burn spell, and we can hit them in the face for 5. Watch it when I get the free time? Absolutely, I will. Take a look. Let's opt. Sure, Storm Chaser's talent's pretty big. And then we can't do this on our own stuff, so we're chilling until they play something. What's the movie about? Stock up's a good hit for them. I hope they play it, and don't remove my stuff. 5 or 6 movies, and you base your D&D adventures from it. Oh, that's cool. Okay, Lightning Helix is probably worst case scenario, unfortunately. Wild Ride's good, but we need to draw something. We'll do Sleight of Hand. Okay, if they have Jeskai Revelation in their hand right now, I feel like I might as well surrender, but we'll see what they do. Color Storm Stallion? Does that resolve? It does. Wow. I'm shocked. Just Sleight of Hand. See if we can get a land. Inevitable defeat. Okay, I'm fine with that, honestly. Grab an opt. The movie is about town folks trying to survive the attacks from big worms trying to eat them. Oh, I mean that sounds like a D&D adventure right there. Heck yeah. Yeah, I try to pull from a lot of different places for inspiration. Honestly, it's been a lot of fun to try to do that. Let's go get ourselves another prowess guy. Draw a card. So dumb, I should have played the land. Let's opt. Greycatcher's good. Let's do that. Next campaign will take place in an Evil Dead movie series. Ooh, that sounds fun. Okay, at least so far it doesn't seem like they have Jeskai Revelation, so we're chilling for a second. Unfortunately, they have Quarry Mountain Monastery, which we'll find it very soon. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was watching like Kung Fu Panda clips earlier, and I was definitely pulling inspiration. I feel like you can get inspiration from anywhere for D&D. Flow state is big. Okay, maybe not as big as I thought. Vibrant Outburst is actually pretty good here. Because then we can start burning their face if we need to. I might also Storm Chaser's talent. Jeez, that's not good. Get all my ideas from movies and lots of shows. Because I myself can create a huge world. Exactly, yes. That's how you do it, honestly. Absolutely how you do it. The lightning helixes are going to be brutal, honestly. Ill-timed explosion's fine, though. We're still kind of in this, honestly. If I get the chance to upgrade the Storm Chaser's talent, I think I take it. Because then next turn I can start just spamming these down. They're looking for that Jessica, aren't they? Oh, that's even better. Crap. Alright, well, we gotta do slick shot things then. That's our only shot here. Wild ride him. Put this on red. Everything's instant, so let's send it face. Yep, that's about what I thought. Sure, we'll go get ourselves an island. Why not? Sadness. Think they've probably got me here. I'm honestly surprised they aren't just like swinging in with their creature lands, but I think they really want to just control everything. So, all right, let's go ahead and hit them in the face because this isn't going to do anything else. Okay. Probably a pretty good chance we bounce that with into the Flipmo. Send it home. And let's hit him in the face with the burst lightning. Bam! And we draw more lands. Awesome. My god, this has been a brutal game. I feel like there's been so many openings for me to like draw something, but I really think that Arena just decided that I was going to lose this game. Just feels that way. Because they've gotten like... I feel like they haven't drawn that well. It's just that they have just enough to like keep me off board state. And another land. Nice. We're struggling. All right. Well, what you gonna do? Some of these control matches are brutal though. My god. I am suffering succotash right now. You're heading out? Alright. I'll do my best. I don't think we'll have too much fun on the ranked ladder, but we gotta rank up for our pride. So I hope you have a good one. And hop back in Sunday if you're bored. Thank you. Okay, we're probably in another mirror matchup, if I had to guess. Oh no, control. Oh, no, different artifacts. Alright, I think we can do artifacts. Really like to get Great catcher spinning, but I think we just play another one. I probably should have Boomerang Basics instead, now that I'm thinking about it, because I could have gotten Storm Chaser's talent back, gotten more things, but I don't know. Okay. So first things first, let's Boomerang Basics, see if we can hit a land. And then I'm probably going to end the Flood Maw their repurposing bay. Or I could slide a hand and hope we hit another land. Pretty please. That's crazy, actually. Sure, doesn't really matter at this point. I think we're probably good with the Secret Identity plus Burst Lightning next turn. Worst case scenario. Like, I think we'll be chilling. Okay. I think they're too slow here, unfortunately for them. Oh, actually, no, they're not. Medical Star Cage is a good pull. All right, well, we got a land. Let's put the pressure on again. They're pretty low. Saw Blades, that's like their only thing they can do this turn, though. What I might do is hold up a into the Flood Maw for next turn. Oh wait, actually no, they're just cooked. GG's. Because of a Color Storm Stallion. Blam. Barely enough damage. Oh my god. Any more time and I would have been cooked there. Any more time at all. Alrighty, it's our rank up game. We got a pretty good hand. Let's see what happens. What are we up against? White, blue, okay. Get as many creatures on the field as we can then. And then we go Boomerang Basic little combo. Okay, not what I was expecting. And honestly, I'm just gonna play another Boomerang Basics here. Do some damage. And we're going wide at the same time, which is honestly big. Oh, the Wild Ride's crazy, actually. Okay, makes sense. Do I have lethal? I think I have lethal. GG. Yeah, it's so crazy right now. Absolutely nuts. All right, Plat 2, let's go. Now the real question is, how far into Mythic do we think we'll start once we get there? Because usually it starts you at like 97, 98%, but there's a lot of people already in Mythic. It might start you lower. That, and then we'll probably plot, or we could do, depends on what we're up against. What is this? Oh, graveyard deck. Okay, I think our goal is just to be fast. Let's just Great Catcher. Next turn we can do Slick Shot plus Boomerang. Seems pretty good. Day of Judgment, huh? Okay. Maybe then let's start with this. Yeah, we'll just wombo these. Could I do something for you after the game? Maybe. Depends on what it is. What you need, Sky? You know, I forgot the Soul Stone exists. I feel like that's a really good black ramp spell. Alrighty, I feel like we're gonna just go a little bit wide here. See if we can force a board wipe out. And then we'll plot the show off. Go into Brawl, go into Filter, and have it collected and rare to be common. Okay, sure. I can definitely do that. Okay, let's swing in before anything happens. Then we'll plot this. Send me if you want, Sky, you can send a screenshot of your filters page. Maybe you're missing something. If you want to send one in the Discord, I can help you out. Can't leave the filter after that. Okay, let's take a look. So you said deck sprawl, filter collected, rarity common on the commanders. Does it need to be on the commanders or just anything? Okay, it's collected and it's common. Seems to be working for me. Normal cards, okay. I guess I gotta pick a commander first. One sec. Let me fix the filters. Oh, whoa, that's weird. It lets you do collected and not collected. But it won't let you do that specifically. It seems to be struggling if there's any kind of rarity filter. So I guess that's a bug. Yeah. Report it. Is there a way to report in this game? Yeah, send that report, Sky. We gotta get that fix in before the Pauper tournament. You did perfect. Yeah, that's weird. I've never... That wasn't a problem when we did the first one, I don't think. Actually, I probably mostly had it on collected, not collected. A good draw, honestly. I'm gonna boomerang basics and get rid of Llanowar for sure. Goodbye, Llanowar. Have a nice flight. Alright. And then we go wide. Here's Badgermole. I could use another removal spell. That'd be lovely. Nope. Alright. Do this. Let's do Draycatcher. Hopefully we're fast enough this game. I don't know that we're going to be. We might be if they're out of lands, though. That's actually kind of good for us. Right. Put this enter tapped, and let's go ahead and swing in. Alright, I hope they stay stuck on lands. That would make my life a lot easier. Because if they do, next turn I can Storm Chaser's talent, bring back Burst Lightning, get rid of Badgermole, and I think they're cooked. Well, actually, I'd probably go face. Honestly. Because I think they're going to need the blocks. Unless I get a card draw spell, then I will do the card draw spell. Nope. Awkward. Honestly, I think I just go fit. Funny enough, we can do that again next turn, too. They're blocking with Badgermole? That's brave. That's so brave, actually. Would you recommend this game for someone who only plays Commander at the table? I would, yeah. If you want, the best way to probably get into it is do Brawl, since you already do Commander. I would say, though, just something to keep in mind. You do kind of have to buy all your cards again, so, like, from a financial perspective, maybe not the best, but it's a very fun game. So, I do recommend it. Can you buy singles or do you buy digital packs? Yeah, so you can buy packs, and then the packs can give you the cards. You can also get wild cards. When you open packs, like every couple of packs, you'll get like an uncommon wild card. Every like 5 packs or so, you'll get a rare or mythic wild card, and you can use those to get specific cards. But for the most part, your bulk you're going to get from packs. So financially, I would say it's a difficult game to get into. You can be free to play on this game. It's a little bit difficult. Like, play everything you want to. But I'd say you're just... I guess keep in mind you'd probably end up spending a little bit of money. Especially if you play Standard. Less if you play like Brawl and stuff like that. What Commander stuff do you like to play? By the way, you want to know how bad my laptop is? Yes, I do want to know how bad your laptop is. Sure. We can hold up Opt and Burst Lightning on turn 1. Do Slick Shot things next turn. Alrighty. Mirror matchup. Let's go. Okay, we drew another creature. but I'm still gonna plot. I just built a Felithar Toughness Matters deck that I really love. Ooh, nice! You love a Toughness Matters deck. Heck yeah. Right, let's play this. And Color Storm. I have to use NVIDIA Q system to be able to have a non-laggy magic. Dang. That is pretty rough, Sky, I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty rough. Right? Do Slick Shot, we'll do Wild Ride, and Burst Lightning. And we get him down to 2. No, 4. Math is hard. Don't blame me. Yeah, I built my first Toughness Matters deck was like before the wall strategy decks came out. I saw the wall cards and I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to like build a wall commander deck. And so I built it with the old Elder Dragon arcade, the original Arcades, and I had a lot of fun with that deck. And because they came out with like a new Arcades that's like actually good with walls, all the cards went up in value, so I guess that's another benefit, right? What's up, Powerbound? How are you? Alright. That does keep them alive. Just barely. Okay. I think we just play this. And then probably Boomerang basics are Great Catcher. So we can draw a card. Then we swing in. And I'm going to opt in response to something they do. Etherize. Interesting. Okay. Not what I expected. I'm going to hold the opt. Blue-red versus blue-red. Standard is so cooked. Real Ninja Penguin. Honestly. I was trying to not play Izzet decks last stream, and it just went so badly that I was like, you know what? I think I gotta do Izzet decks. Alright, let's go ahead and plot both of these. And then next turn we're gonna go crazy. No, honestly, Standard, let me look real quick. How many of the meta decks is it? So I'm going to include the ones that just include Izzet as well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 15 decks are Izzet. That's over half of them. And just to keep in mind too, like, the percentage of the meta that is actually crazy. Because like the top 3 decks, which have about 30% of the meta, are all Izzet, and then you add the rest of them, and it's probably above 50%. That's 10. No, okay, it's not quite, but all right, we're gonna burst lightning and hope that's all we need. If they have a spell pierce, I would be amazed. But yeah, I think this is the downside with Standard not rotating as often too, because like all the same cards are like still good after a new set comes out, and so it doesn't lead to as creative deck building, honestly. People only play like a couple of new cards from the new set, like, you know, Flow State and Color Storm Stallion, and they keep giving like some of the best cards in the format to the colors that are already good, you know? That's not to say there aren't good cards in the other color combos, but like it seems like consistently the best, or like at least tied with the best, or is it? You know? Alright, I guess we're getting salt scooped here, so. Fair enough. We're playing Is It, so I can't be too mad. Do you guys think that the new Marvel set might spice up standard, or do we think it'll just be more of the same after the Marvel format kind of settles in and settles down? My cat's staring at me. Alright, let's hold up a Into the Flood Maw. I might use it. Not more of the same. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. I'm a little hopeful, but maybe that's just the optimist in me, you know? Alright, no more lands, please, and thank you. Okay, let's play this. And the next turn we'll do probably a Slick Shot plus something else. Marvel's another commander set. They've included the commander only cards in the collector boosters. Interesting. Yeah. So yeah, that's probably not going to change much, is it? No pun intended with is it part. But oh my god. Maybe one of these days Wizards will figure it out, but I guess today is not that day. Honestly, I'm just gonna slide a hand. I don't think they're gonna have lethal stuff soon, so Burst Lightning will be good for next turn. Next turn, I think with Slick Shot, Secret Identity, and Burst Lightning, I think we can get the win. And reprinted the Marvel Secret Lair with better art. Oh, geez, of course they did. It does sound like they're doing Commander stuff right now. Which does suck for Standard. Like, I feel like Standard really needs something right now. Okay. I think we'll be able to get the dub here. But it is going to be close. It is going to be very close. I don't know why they're swinging with Badger Mole here. A little funky. If they want to buff it or something, that's fine with me. Doesn't actually change my game plan. Okay. Let's go for it. I don't think it was fast enough. This is awkward. I'm one short. Oh my god. I thought math was for blockers. Boo. Boo. Hiss. Dang. That's okay. I know. I can't believe I got him to 1. In my brain, I was like, that's probably about lethal, right? Uh, I should actually math it out next time. I probably could have still won that if I had bounced something instead. Maybe not, though. Maybe not. They were getting pretty beefy. Okay. Alright, I think starting now, I'm going to play until I lose. And stream will end when I lose. No. Yes. Big draw. We need more creatures. I think we're playing the same deck, so. Kind of funny that Is It Lessons isn't as popular. Quite as popular anymore. Made a Soren Markov deck. 2 mana flip 1. Oh, yeah. That one's pretty cool. I've gotten stomped by that a couple times, I'm not going to lie. Alright, next turn we Steam Vents, Color Storm plus Into the Flood mod? That's probably pretty good. That's assuming they play something, I guess. But yeah, I think, honestly, the real pull to the Magic Arena, in particular for me, is one, the ease of access of it, right? But also the other side of that is that it's Brawl is like a completely unique format to where you can play planeswalkers as commanders. I think that's a cool gimmick that sets them apart a little bit, you know? Okay. Fabled Passage is not what I would expect to be in this deck, to be honest, so maybe there's something else. Okay, slide of hand. Chester's like trying to get in my shoe. Is that comfy, Chester? You asleep? He might be napping in my shoe. That's so funny. Okay, he's not sleeping. He's just ignoring me. Hmm. Okay, that's fine. I'll survive. If I play this, this will be 7 exactly. Yeah, that's perfect. Opt. That is 7. There we go. Let's go. To be honest, Planeswalker commanders are interesting, but I don't particularly like them. I wonder if that's because you haven't found the right Planeswalker, Sky. It is pretty good. I have a picture on my phone. When the Avatar set was dropped on the Arena client, they had Soul Ring from the set as a craftable card. Back. Okay. I hope they put Soul Ring in Arena, but it's not there currently, sadly. I was like, there's no way they're putting in that because it's banned in Dual Commander, and that's basically all true. Honestly, that's probably fair. I used to play 1v1 Brawl on on Magic Online before Arena came out. Those were the days. Kind of interesting because it's got like its own rule set, you know? Leap Cursed Fairy, huh? Pretty good. 3/3. Okay, so we're up against fairies. Alrighty. Let's do Slick Shot and remove the... The next turn we can leave a protection and then opt. Hopefully find some more things to do. Fairies is another archetype I was hoping would be really good in standard, but maybe we'll get some Marvel fairies or something and things will change. Opt. Don't want more lands, thank you though. Color Storm's Diet's dope. I think I want to leave up protection this turn though. They're holding up mana like they got something, so let's play like they got something. We can do Color Storm Stallion next turn. Oh yeah, I'm tired. Mocking Sprite. Okay. I think that means they're dead. Depends on what I draw probably, but... Okay, I didn't draw anything, but I still think I got it. Like it's a little close, but it's not like a lot close. 5, 6. If it blocks Slick Shot, I can... I think I can do it. It's gonna be close. Alright, this time my estimation maths worked out a lot better than last time. My god. Alright, we might get Plat 1 tonight. Let's see. My next loss, I will end stream, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, sometimes quick maths works out, but sometimes quick maths doesn't work out, you know? Well, we need a red mana, but I think we should be able to find one with all of our card draw stuff. Not red mana, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Either is that. Flow State, please help me. Thank God. Especially because I feel like I'm against control again. Need to pick up the pace here a bit. Yep. Control. Every dang game. Get in there, Stallion. Board 1 is actually pretty clutch. Because unless they have like an erode, I don't think they can get rid of Stallion for 2 mana. Okay. Do Hatcher plus. It's windy outside. No, my patio door open. My cat is running on like a maniac. Heck yeah. Iris, hi. Thank you for the rose. Hope you've been good. It's been a minute. It's going good. We're playing some standard ranked right now. I'm being the thing I hate the most in playing the meta decks, but we're getting wins, so I guess that's what matters. Ooh, oh, an Arc of Hunger deck. This is not what I thought it was gonna be. Okay, let's get a little aggressive here. Do as much damage as we can. No, yeah. I don't know. I was trying to play ranked, and I felt like I couldn't get the wins without playing the meta, sadly. So here we are. But exactly, a win's a win. So we're trying to get to Mythic before the end of the season, so hopefully that works out for me. Yeah, I am being the bad guy no one likes, though. But somebody had to do it, you know? If it wasn't me, it'd be some other guy. Oh, of course, the judgment. Gross. Okay, let's do a flow state. See if we can get ourselves out of this mess. I feel that's still stuck on running artifacts to grind. Yeah, artifacts are pretty good. Stuck in gold right now, playing historic ranked. Oh, nice. What a historic deck are you playing? I honestly, on Tuesday, I was like having a terrible time, so I was like, all right, let's try a different format. And I tried historic, and it also didn't work very well for me, unfortunately. My chair is squeaking so loud. I need to get a new chair. They're gaining a lot of life, which I don't love. Okay, let's play this. Do an opt. No Spire Bluffs, thank you very much. Did I not just mill that to the bottom? Okay, and it's just still on top. Awesome. Classic. My zombies. Oh yeah, heck yeah. I'm glad that's been going well for you. Cut it down from 100 to 73. That's good. Yeah, Shuffler really wants specifically the land that's tapped for me to happen. Alright, well, we're gonna get him. Okay, I thought they were holding up a removal spell for Slick Shot, but I guess we got the dub there. Go. Well, we are one game away from Gold 1. That's pretty cool. Or, sorry, Plat 1. Words are hard. Be nice to be back into Diamond. Hi, Chester. Come here. Don't just yell at me from across the room. If you want attention, you gotta come over. We got games to be playing. Alright. Honestly, let's do that. Chester. What did I just say? The goal is 65, but not bad to definite faster. Yeah. I feel like the problem with running a lot of Chester is committing violent acts upon my shoe. But yeah, if you can get it down to 65, it's a lot easier to stay consistent, I would say. Alrighty, let's do Slick Shot Part 2 plus Storm Chasers. If they have like a Pyroclasm, I'm gonna cry. I will shed tears. feel like that I fell out of Diamond like 2 seasons ago and haven't really felt the urge to grind Standard rank. That's fair. It's a little tough right now, unfortunately, because, like, there's just so much, like, annoying stuff right now. And once you, like, start to shift back, like, if you don't catch back up after a season, it's a lot tougher to get everything going the way you want it to. Okay, let's Burst Lightning their face so we can get a double hit on Flow State. And we'll grab those two. Perfect. I think that's lethal. Unless they have a removal spell. Nice. Go! Plat 1. I said earlier I'd be happy if I hit Plat 3. And we got all the way to Plat 1, y'all. That's pretty exciting. Villainous Wrath has been your best friend. Yes. We love a Villainous Wrath. My best friend has honestly been just this deck, because it's so fast and it's so strong. Thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, I'm going to play until I lose, so we'll see how far we made it. I said that quite a few games ago, too, so we're not like... We're on kind of a winning streak here. Also doesn't help that you said the meta is currently 75%. Yeah, it's not quite that much, but it's very high. It's like... The number of decks is like a little under 50%, but I think it's a little over 50% if you include the like percentages. So, alrighty. You here? Let's look for some lands. I think we need some lands to make sure we can hit everything we need to. We'll keep the board as clear as we can, especially because they only have one land. They missed their land drop last turn, so all is it in landfall. Honestly, true, GG man, and control right now. I feel like I would probably play control too, so I don't blame people for that. But it is very much a stagnant format, unfortunately. And mono white, yeah, this is a very popular best of one deck. I don't really know why, honestly. I feel like it really struggles against a lot of the meta decks, but it does have a good win rate. Maybe I'm just not seeing it perform because my decks tend to do good against it. It's so weird seeing this as the Spider-Man version of the card. I'm so used to the other one. Well, they hit their second land, so they're doing pretty good here. But I think we're probably going to take game over pretty quick. Yeah, draw a land? Sure. We do that on blue and make the otter big. And got him down to 1. Pretty good. And I've got a Vibrant Outburst to back it up. They probably need the life gain one. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's their only out here. Meta is figured out, so control starts to shine. That's true. Control really does take off once the meta stops moving around. Public is very rare intensive to craft, has good results in the best one. True, true. How to feel about some of the Marvel artwork? I like some of it so far. I haven't really looked at all the cards yet. Do you have any that you like or don't like, Iris? You made a Professor Delian Fell deck. Ooh. Heck yeah. Yeah, that's a really good Planeswalker. The fact that they let it ultimate this turn after it comes down is pretty strong. Curious Farm Animals. What? What am I up against here? I don't know how to feel about this. I like your name though, Sky. That's a good name for it. Like, frankly, if they just sacrifice it for the Storm Chaser's talent, I'm fine with that. Like, you do you, boo. Like all the comic book art, and I feel like my favorite's Thanos comic book art. It's so clean. Nice. Yeah, I need to look at the Thanos one. I don't know if I know what that one looks like, actually. Like the Infinity Stone one for... You forgot the card, though. That's okay. No worries. I haven't really looked too closely at the art, honestly. I've been focused mostly on the like different effects, because I've been trying to come up with some decks for the new format. But I think I'm probably going to be a fan of the Fantastic Four ones. I'm probably going to be a fan of Black Panther. Those are kind of my go-to ones. They can give it lifelink. That might be able to keep them in this. If I didn't have the Vibrant Outburst, that is. Sorry. That's tough, buddy. I think that's lethal. Mighty Thor, Jane Foster is going to be fun to build. It's going to be the first card I craft and build with a Brawl deck. Nice. Heck yeah. Alright, secondary stop stream condition. If I hit diamond, I'm also going to stop stream because I'm tired. I want to go to bed. The Terminus of Return. Ooh, that sounds fun. I don't know if I know that one. Yeah, I need to do a deep dive into all the cards, honestly, because I need to get my decks ready so I can know exactly what I'm going to play for streams and stuff. Because I want to show off some new brews and stuff and build new decks, but sometimes it's just a lot harder to do that than you'd think. We'll just secret identity that. And then I'll probably flow state whatever they play. Have you seen the equip Worthy Thor hammer? I think so. I haven't seen a ton about it yet, but it looks really cool. Actually, Iris, we have a Discord now. The link's in my bio. If you'd like to come join, we've got a pretty cool group of people there so far. It's been fun. Get some more guys. Surprised Delirium is still around. I'm excited it is, though. Yeah, you should hop in. We talk Magic and other games if you're interested, so get in there. Links in the bio and in TikTok if you want to hop in there. Or I know you can't click on the link for some reason because TikTok doesn't like me. But if you wanted to, you can go to another one of my platforms and there's a more clickable link that way. Most of the Thor you're talking about in the Discord. Take a look when you get a chance. Yeah, let me look. In general, I'm guessing. Let's see. Mighty Thor, Jane Foster. When it attacks, exile one artifact creature, return to the battle. Blink deck. I'm not surprised at all. That's awesome, dude. And whenever an equipment you control enters draw card, that's actually really interesting. You could run like the removal artifact pieces pretty well. I think there's like chainsaw does like 3 damage to a creature when it enters. And obviously, you want all the swords, so. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna cause some problems for him. Let's do flow state into vibrant outburst. Also, llama, have a command for your Discord and your name. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do... let's just get rid of the guy. Make it simple. Do you mind putting that in the ideas chat, Sky? That's the easiest way for me to be sure to remember something. That's red. True, yeah, it is red. You're right. There's a colorless one I can think of. That like destroys target non-land permanent. What is this? Spider-Man 29 from the future. Can't cast it for the first 2 turns. Double strike vigilance. Jeez, chill, bro. Not that serious. I'm just kidding. But yeah. Oh, on Twitch. Yeah, I do need to add commands on Twitch. You're right. I do. Not Meteor Golem. There's one that's like an equipment. That's coming to mind. But it might be when a player attacks. I don't know if this is the actual name, but Argentum Armor is coming to mind. But Meteor Golem would probably honestly work better for that, so if we're being honest. Okay, what do you get? What you got? Ew, gross. Okay. So Brynhilder gives haste to things. We'll do it like that for now. How? Jeez. Spider-Man's pretty strong, honestly. Alright, we're gonna do this and Flood Maw the Spider-Man so we can get the Drake Hatcher in and then get a Drake. Just joined. Awesome, Iris. Heck yeah. Okay, giving stuff haste now. Hi, Spider-Man. Welcome in. And the summon Brynhilder. Jeez, chill. I'm gonna go ahead and make this while I'm thinking about it. Do I block with the Tutu or the Prowess? Probably the Prowess now. Flick Shot's good. But I think I do this so I can get some more creatures and stuff. I think I need the flow state. So we'll stay on defense here. Okay, everybody's got haste right now. Oh god, FOMO is actually really bad for me here. Oh, FOMO is so bad for me here. We're gonna have to block there. And we're gonna have to block. Gee, I think I have to chump. I think I'm still just dead because of the extra combat. GG's, well played. I'm loving this though. I haven't seen a version of the deck that runs 3 colors, so that's pretty cool. Are we winning? Yeah, we got up to Plat 1 today, Ripcord. We're not doing too bad. And we got our loss right on time too. Because it is time for us to end stream, because I gotta go to bed. But I appreciate you guys for joining. Sunday will be the viewer stream again. And next week, I think Tuesday will probably be more ranked, and then Thursday we'll probably do some new brews if I have enough wild cards to make them. But we'll see what happens. Oh, it's all good, Ripcord. Work away. Your life takes higher importance than my stream, but I appreciate you. And hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. And I'll see you guys on Sunday.